Alright, gonna build a Harry Potter Wizarding World Lego set featuring Dumbledore and his castle. Gonna open it with the Swiss Army knife, which I'm using for the first time. Got this from a family Christmas exchange. Nice and fresh blade. 67-piece set. Shouldn't take me too long. I just dismantled a bunch of family Lego, and all of a sudden, here I am. I just spent $10 on this little Lego set, just for the fun of it. In part to make this video and to try and become a influencer. Stupid. Yes. Maybe no. Think what you will. Anyway, that's not the point. So, you can actually make a bunch of sets by the looks of things. I'm not sure if that's a collection or where you get the other sets. Haven't read about it too much yet. Probably go to the website, but I'm gonna build the castle that was on the picture there, which by the looks of things is this picture right here in step number 13. 13 steps. First, we're going to assemble Dumbledore. Easy to spot because he's in the kind of pink maroon thing. The heads, the figures are always easy to find. I haven't done this probably since 2021, so however long that is. Dumbledore, it also gets a beard, of course. So I didn't follow the step. It's okay. This is why I like doing this, is because it's a good way to, this is a great toy to learn how to follow steps in general. So he also has whatever this is like a frog thing. I'm not too familiar. Chocolate frog, regular, it's brown. And I'm looking for a wand here and a map. So he gets 2 wands, I guess, and you break one off. Maybe it says break one off. So I guess spare parts. His arms are kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. Oh, so I've reversed his arm. I've actually reversed it and done it incorrectly again. So beard and then head. It's a bit of a two-face. There's 2 options of faces, which look, one is happy and one is serious because he's Dumbledore. We'll do the happy one. It's very detailed, but it doesn't matter because it's under the beard anyway. He hides under the beard. Or wait, he is Two-Faced. What the hell? He has, okay. Two-Faced Dumbledore, what the hell? Oh, I put the legs in correctly. That's what I did. Cool. Okay, after some troubleshooting, there he is. Dumbledore. Wand. Okay, so there he is with the wand. And then lastly, I need to find his map, which perhaps, oh, there it is right there. Don't know what that's about. Perhaps someone who's like more into Harry Potter can figure that one out, but yeah, only, you know, this was the first small set that I could afford that was close to me, so that's why I got it. Next step, we get this piece. And then we look for the pairs of 3 gray pieces, and we put it like this. And then the other one we put like this, so it looks like that. T. I have a good friend named T. Asked him for a reference today. He said yes. Thank you for that. Huge respect. In the time of need of working a 9-to-5 again, which the more I spend away from these 9-to-5s, the more I hope not to return to them. So that's why I figured I'd try something else. So look at that. I've added 2 pieces there. And then we're going to look for a nice and easy build. This is, as it says on the package, I believe for Humans 6+. My cousin, he has a 4-year-old. He has a 4-year-old, and I just dismantled the Lego basically just to give to him, and he's ready for Lego apparently, and I find that great. You know, if you can teach your children not to swallow these small pieces, then go ahead and fill your boots, you know. Next, we're looking for there's like a teal green is most of the set, but there also have these other more, I don't know, regular green. Green is my favorite color. Let's see. Oh, skip. No, I didn't skip a step. So that goes, I guess, on top. Hopefully I don't make a mistake here. I can't rush it. So that goes on top of this gray piece here, like that. And then this piece with the little corner thing, this gray piece. Oh, wrong piece. Nope, not wrong piece. Oh, skip the pre-step. So there are pre-steps to this set. So I find the last, what looks to me like the last gray piece, and what I do is I put, like I said, this green, the green bastard, and then I put this piece, like I showed you before, on this, just like that. And then it looks like it attaches like so. So it's flush with the whole base of the unit. Except for that piece there, there's missing some other whatever, but the structural integrity should not be, Lego knows what they're doing. So anyway, what's for? We add some more pieces. So then we add one of these. I love these ones with the ripples in them. So we put one of those here. And then we get the last, what looks to me like the last piece, like this, the gray piece, and we throw it there. And then we get one of those ones, another one of those 2 bricks with the holes in them, and we throw that right. Oops. You want to have a good workspace for this so it doesn't drop on the floor, but you know. So we're looking like this so far, coming together quite nicely. We're about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. About 20 pieces in. Count could be incorrect. Okay, and now it looks like we're gonna build up the structure from here because this is our first level base. Okay. And the instructions are so well thought out. You know, this isn't like some IKEA stuff. I have no problem assembling IKEA, but some people do. But getting confusing here, perhaps. So we build it up. So we'll start with this, build up. Oh shit. That is part for the course while building anything in life. So we have to go back a step to figure out if we are installing that correctly. Shit. Because if you build it wrong from the base, then it's going to be all wrong and y'all are going to create some bigger frustrations later. So if you do that, you should probably go back and check your math. Fuck. I already fucked it up, I think. Check it out, check it out, check it out, check it out. Okay. Oops. Bear with me here. I have no stories to tell while I troubleshoot. Okay. It's hard not to put it on when you're on video, of course, and you're going to post it to the world. I think that's part of the course. If nothing to offer, well, I have lots to offer, but sometimes it feels that way when you have to try and try and try again and try again, and then you meet people who just judge you for being yourself, and you're like, oh my god, like, what is, come on, like, did I really do anything that bad? Okay, we fixed it. Okay, so we're here, to my knowledge. So the way, yeah, just went back, followed the instructions anyway, no one cares. So, okay, we're here. We have just built it up on the first level, okay? Very great design here. We're gonna take another one of these pieces here. They're oriented such that one way is like this, the ripples, and the other way is oriented like this, and it is actually so detailed that they are crisscross, just like a brick building. So, you know, pay attention to that if you care about that level of detail. So it does in the instructions, it says this side on the inside of here. And then we get another one of those pieces and we put that like this side here, straight lines down like this. There it is. Very cool, right? Side of the building this way, lines like this. Oh wait, actually not, no, it's all straight. So it is all uniform, straight down, right? And then we take the 3-piece bridge. We're gonna throw that across here. Bit of a, if you're trying to showcase it like I'm trying to do, then it's a bit of a pain, but if you're only focused on this, you could build this much quicker than I'm building it. So, oh my goodness, there it is. This piece is a bit of a, give me some trouble, but It's all right. Won't hold anything against this set. Okay. Looks like that's all for this set. So here we are. Here's what it's looking like already. That's step 5, and on to step 6. We're gonna deal with these pieces next. And we're going to oh, I missed an okay, wait. This is why it's a pain. So I installed the thing that fell off incorrectly. So this piece, this whole assembly, I did incorrectly. So because I didn't pay attention to the orientation well enough. Okay. Lots of umming. And if you find this cringe, then I'm surprised you'd still be watching at this point, but okay, it's what in the it's supposed to look like that, and then we throw the bridge such that, oh my goodness, okay, looks like that. So that's very important for the next step here. So yeah. Oh my goodness. So I've taken these two pieces here, plop, plop. And then we're gonna use, I believe it says there are 2 more of those pieces. Lego is finicky. They're not finicky. It's specific, so it's good to have good focus when you're doing this. So there it is. I'm starting to build the upper of the castle 1, 2, and I just added 1, 2, and there's one more piece to this step, which is adding this piece here, and that is going to slot in right here. So we're looking like that. Second level, and whatever that's going to become. Now, to fill in the gaps, we're going to take another one of these bridge pieces, second, possibly the last one. I'm going to slot it here. Then we're going to take the other last one that is not teal green, but whatever green this is. Okay, and then we have pre-steps here. I'm grabbing these 6. Then we take this and we attach it to the middle line, just as such, and we do that twice. And then we top it off. Top off the castle here. Here, give you a better view. Finally, learning. So there's that. Then we take another one of these pieces and we slot it on top of here. This is working a lot better. Okay, and then looks like we're gonna start building the roof with all these teal green pieces, just like the tarnished copper here. Good build, good experience, good times. thinking and fun, serious fun. I'm glad I'm doing this with a small Lego set as opposed to one of those big ones. I want to do the Concorde, but it's like the Concorde plane, but it's like 300 bucks. So, you know, one step at a time here. Throw this one here. Finish the roof. One more piece. Looking good. Okay, now we build it up from there. Take that bastard, and then we take that bastard, and then we take that bastard, and then we do this bastard. Look at that. So like a church. Then we take one of these bastards and we put this bastard here. And that is step 10 by the looks of things. Very nice set. Look at that. Look how that's coming together real nice. Okay, next we're gonna build one of these up from the ground, two of them differently than the others. Here, one of them goes like this, and then the second, well, I can't find it. Oh, no, I only do one of these. That's like first step of doing that. I take these little hook pieces here, do one like that, and I do one like that, and then that's what we're gonna put on top of this. Whatever's gonna happen up there, we'll see. Let's find out. Step 11, complete. Step 12, we're gonna take the, whatever they call that, building the steeple. We're gonna cap it off right nice, just as such. Okay, very interesting. I like what's happening next here. This is very artistic. We do this, that's one, insert. And then that, insert, Dumbledore's castle. Maybe the rest is spare parts, I don't know. What did I miss? The rest is spare parts and modifications, but as far as this castle is concerned, I don't seem to, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces left. So this is the base, this is the castle. Yeah, that is our build for today. Dumbledore's castle, featuring Dumbledore, of course. Put him on there, because that's what it's about. His little map, where we're gonna put that, we'll give him that. And his little friend. We'll put him down there, if we can. Which I don't see why he would not stick to Lego, but it's even the point of that. He must. He does stick to Lego. Just gotta fiddle with it a bit. There it is, Dumbledore's castle. Thank you very much.